eat that charity, so he fled to London, but he tracked us down. We don't know how we're gonna get it. We just know Steve wants his money.
Steve, she's 35 years old. 2 kids and a mortgage. She doesn't have any money. Steve, Jesus Christ. Steve? Well, Steve wants his money. What are you, did you cut yourself on both hands?
Lobster man.
You're what?
Lobster man.
You look like a panda. Yeah, panda.
Lobster man.
Mr. Giddings, John, we're gonna cut right to the chase because we know you're one busy SOB. Now, you're a festival man, is that right?
That's correct. I promote the Isle of Wight Festival.
Water, John. People like to drink it. People will pay for water, John. Water's big. But how big can it get?
What if we told you, John, that now there was Australian water?
Australian water, the biggest water ever. A water to make the Great Lakes shake. Australian water, a water to put the oceans in timid motion.
How about instead, I give you $1,000 never to call me again?
Great, John, that'll get us started.
I bet you only spend it on sweets and DVDs.
This is John Giddings. He knows us. You know what we'd do with that money.
It actually wouldn't have occurred to me to spend the money on DVDs and candy until he said it, but then it was super obvious.
This is sweet. This is really sweet.
Don't you already have Varsity Blues?
Yeah, actually I had pretty much everything already, so I ended up buying a lot of repeats. So, well, got enough copies of Varsity Blues, man?
I know, right?
Seriously, what the F? If you were just gonna throw your money away, you could have given it to me.
Wait, are you serious? I mean, you've got...
Look, don't give me that crap. Don't worry about these. These are not your concern. You know what? Forget this. Of all the ridiculous ideas, if you're just gonna throw your money away, if you're just gonna toss it out, you're not gonna need these. I don't need this.
Huh. Well, I didn't need all those copies of Varsity Blues. I'm not your Keith did either. But no, I didn't need that huge volume. I guess I always wondered what the point of all of it was, you know, all the accumulation. Copies of Varsity Blues, the cars, the women, hell, even money. Now, that was always more Keith's jam than mine. You know, the fancy restaurants, beautiful women, copies of Varsity Blues and other films. I just have a hard time worrying about that stuff when it's so obvious that someday, whether it's in a year or 10 years or 50 years or hell, next week when you're crossing the street, that every single one of us, okay, is going to be using a different video format. Something to think about.